But have every right.
Do you see anybody there?
No. The power went off in airport. Can you guys imagine this?
I met you over there.
Okay, sir. If I'm lying,
But you
What you are saying is different from what had been said before. What was even said before is better than what you are saying now.
Safety of people. You are making me use something. Safety of people is not considered. If you drop us from the
Guys, I could not believe it. We ordered a delivery of a package that was probably about an hour drive away. And when we were asking the driver what took so long, he showed up in a bicycle. This man had been riding his bicycle all the way from Abuja, okay, to Lekki Phase 1 to drop this off for 4,000 naira. Insane. Guys, today is an update day. It has been a crazy 2 days. I don't know what is in the air or what is going on, but it's definitely been a crazy 2 days. So, what started off yesterday as us saying, okay, we're gonna go to Abuja. A friend invited us out, and then we were trying to book the flights. We were trying to do a Remitly transfer, and they were just giving a really hard time. I explained to them, you know, like, hey, we make content, we go to a lot of different places, we travel a lot. So, you know, with us being here in Nigeria, you have to do a lot of local bank transfers, which is very difficult for us because we don't have a local bank. And you just see us get it set up, but we have to get a token. We couldn't wait that long that day, so we really didn't get a chance to finish. So therefore, it's really like us not having a local bank still. So with us trying to do the Remitly transfers, they claimed, oh, you can only make but so many small transfers in 2 days, but there's nothing that tells you. So nonetheless, we have been trying to deal with how do we transfer to people. The ATM only lets you take out $15, so 20,000 naira. So it's really difficult when you go to a restaurant or you go to a place and you can't tip, you can't do anything because you can't get cash. So honestly, 99% of our trip we haven't had cash, and when we do, I feel like it's gone within a minute. So yeah, nonetheless, we decided that we were just not going to use Remitly anymore. I was happy with them at first, but after the experience we've had and the poor customer service is the epitome of your business. And when the personalities are not hidden and you guys make biased decisions talking about security, then, you know, it kind of hurts your business. So nonetheless, there are a few other applications we did try to use because our second issue popped up, which was the airport situation. So like I mentioned before, we are getting ready to head to Abuja. Yep, walking backwards. You got the baby calm. So yeah, so go ahead.
Beautiful one, y'all know.
Hey.
Just say hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm telling them about what happened.
Yeah.
So after the issue with Remitly and we weren't able to do the transfer, then we were trying to look for flights to go to Abuja. And so we already know that they're last minute, so the prices are going to be a little bit higher. So we were looking for a flight to leave actually yesterday, and we couldn't figure out how to do the transfer. They didn't take international card. We wanted to go to Air, I think it was. They looked like they had like better times and flights and prices and whatnot. So we were gonna go with Air because we hear so much about Air Peace. If you know, you know.
Peace and Wahala, always problem. Maybe like even online, see them strolling Air Peace.
I just saw a news about them yesterday, so I was like, oh, Reddit Air Peace. So I was like, okay, nonetheless, we're gonna try to book Air, and they were like, oh, you have to do a transfer, which I just told you guys, we can't do transfers anymore. So because every transfer we get now gets flagged, and it's like, you have to manually call them, then talk to a specialist, and then you have to explain why you're doing the transaction. And then they can be like, oh, well, I don't wanna give it to you. And just go decline it. Like, what? I'm still waiting on my money. It's my money and I need it now. Where's JG Wentworth when I need him? So yeah, so we finally were able to find a flight with Air Peace, and even that was super difficult because it's like everything doesn't accept international cards. Like, I don't know if it's the signal or what was the problem, but everyone would say like, oh, this merchant doesn't accept international cards, only bank transfers. Zap is some app, but it never worked for me. So yeah, it was just really difficult. So finally, we were able to book it through Air Peace. We tried to do trip.com, and you saw trip.com was tripping.
Yeah.
If I did it on my phone, like, you can tell that they were using my cookies to keep raising the price. They say it's based off of the airline, but I literally would be looking at the airline site on another device, and it would be like, oh, 9 seats left. Oh, the price is still the same. And then it would keep telling you the price is going up. You would get all the way to the end, and they'd be like, oh, it's going up. So maybe like $800 per person, and I was like, to go to Abuja for an hour and 20-minute ride, so no. So we were able to book through Air Peace. We'll let you guys know how it goes, and yeah.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned, guys, because it's definitely going to be a journey. I think our flight is at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. It's going to be a beautiful journey.
Yes, and it will take us, I think you need to be there 2-3 hours ahead of time. So 7 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that, we need to leave, and it's already 1:30. So our Airbnb told us that we had only an extra 30 minutes, which was like, what are we going to do with 30 minutes? So anyway, we were appreciative. So we checked out at 12:30, and now we're just going to kind of hang out around our condo for now.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of luggage, and we can't drop them off yet.
Okay.
So, and you can't trust somebody to leave your luggage. Even putting it inside the movie is like,
No. You never know what will happen.
never know. So, all right, guys. We will see you soon. Hopefully at the airport. Hopefully everything goes smooth. God's will. It'll all work out as it should. We do have lots of places that we're going to be checking out. Hotels, Airbnbs. We're trying to mix it up this time. So you guys can kind of just see what your options are, other than the 3 or 2 hotels that you see posted all the time on social media. Really, we only found like 12 by Naji was a resort, and you have a Continental, and you have a Hilton, but they're like maybe like 400 to 600 maybe a night, something like that. And honestly, the pool looks just as bad as this one. So I was like, you can save it, you can save your room, and we will find something better. So I do have something special I'm planning for my lovey-dovey over here. So you guys will just have to wait and see what it is. So,
You excited?
say yay! Yay!
Now we are headed to the domestic.
All right, bye guys.
We did decide to get 2 taxis, so we was riding in the Airline, which is a application for taxis. They're more of a better quality and fit Now for the lag ride application, you will have to confirm the payment method and pay before your driver typically will leave. So just make sure that you check off that box, which I'll show you in just a second. Alrighty guys, so we are here at the airport and we get ready to get checked in. We had some overage, so we did just settle at the ticket counter. So it's 1,000 Naira per extra kg. Now here's where things start to get crazy. We get to the screening point and you can see there is nobody inside. So we put our bags down, we get ready to go through, and immediately this man says, "Do you not have eyes? You can't see?" There's no one there.
Respectful, you don't talk to people like that.
You don't record me.
But I have every right.
Do you see anybody there?
No, you don't ask me like that.
Why you video now? Why you video?
If you touch my phone, I go nothing for him. Don't touch him.
That's the person they talk
You
to.
dey crazy. Touch him.
You are very stupid.
What's the name of the airport?
Murtala Mohammed Airport.
I'm not even going to try to say that, guys. Let's
You're
be
right.
honest. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, it is the domestic airport, so make sure that you make that notice, which I believe is M2 on the map. So yes, so once you get in, then you'll do your baggage claim. If you are over, you pay 1,000 naira per kilogram that you are over, and after you pay, then you'll be able to get your suitcases and everything, and you can take your stroller to the airplane. They'll actually put it underneath for you once you finish, and then once you finish that part, then that's when you're going to go to the security, which again, it is super short. You don't have to come here 2, 3, 4, 5 hours ahead of time, because you can see it's a very small airport. It's not many people here, and it's only one gate. People love power in this country. It is just so crazy, like just so rude. But there was a really nice lady. She was very helpful, and we really appreciate her being patient and actually listening to us about what happened, and being able to just let us go through. So this one, my firecracker. Can you tell that we're last borns? 2 last borns together. Hi.
Nigerian wahala.
Hi. Could you
Nigerian
imagine?
people too like wahala. Everybody wants to shake you.
So, wahala no they finish. So, nonetheless, we are here. They are selling books, so if you see this lady, she was somewhere behind us before, but there are a few people that are selling hard copy books, soft cover books. They're also selling toys, a few electronics, perfumes, pharmacy. There are small shops, but very small. And yeah, definitely try to patronize anyone that you can. We personally don't carry cash. It's like very rare. And I made the mistake, I don't know if you guys saw my old video, but I made the mistake of taking out a bunch of baht and forgetting to exchange it to US dollar. Oh, guys, it's nothing like a small airport where you literally go through the gates and you're there. So definitely make sure if you're going on a domestic flight, you really do not need to leave early. There were so many flight seats that were we did have 2 extra bags, so we have 4 bags in total, and 2 carry-ons and 1 stroller, so we are packing heavy. But all in all, I think we were over 51 pounds. You pay 1,000 naira for every kg that you're over. So $36, and they do accept international Visa or cash. Now, once you pay for your extra baggage, then you go back to the carousel check-in counter. They give you a boarding pass, and then you can actually take the stroller to the plane, and then they'll take it and put it on the underhead. So yeah, so anyway, nonetheless, we are going to try to catch up on editing, and then we'll see you guys hopefully in Abuja. Bye. Bye. And who says chivalry is dead? What the sweetest moment. There is a gentleman who is sitting right there in a hat. You can't see him right now, but Leo walked over to him because he offered a water bottle, and we were like, no, come back. And then he ordered him something, and you can tell he is so excited. He is such a foodie. So right there in the hat. So if you see this video, thank you so much. It reminds us why we travel and why we enjoy the little moments in life, because kindness isn't dead. It's just where you are. There are kind people in all parts of the world, and for that we are appreciative. Alright guys, so quick update. Airpiece is airpiecing. The rumors are true. Every time they have a scheduled flight, it's delayed. But don't worry, Abuja. We're coming for you. They changed the flight from 7 p.m. and they announced on the radio that it was actually supposed to be 7:30, which
I listened and I read it says 7 p.m. So to try to make us feel better, they said it was for 7:30. Anyway, nonetheless, they said that we're gonna be boarding or leaving now at 9:30 or 9:40. I think 9:45. So an hour and 15-minute wait, and we would have been there in an hour and 15 minutes. So Babe is definitely not thrilled, but the sooner we finish, the sooner you'll see this upload. So, all good things. Nonetheless, I always say that if things don't work out the way that we planned, maybe there's a reason for it. So, we'd rather be safe than sorry, and I guess we'll see you guys at 9:45. Bye. You can see behind me that they are arguing because they want to charge her 2,000 naira to rent. I'm not sure if you heard. I'm not sure if you guys heard me in my last clip, but when I tell you guys, everyone is trying to hustle. And it's crazy, like even your own people. This lady has a shop here, and I guess she was trying to use the cart to take her waters and stuff out. And they told her that they wanted to pay 2,000 naira. And she's like, every day you guys increase the price. And he's like, oh, because of the customers. So now, you see, she has to put that cart back by herself. He left her there with that cart. And she has to walk her cart back all the way to the front. And she has no one to help with all that stuff. It's like, imagine. No help, no one even feel for you. It's so crazy.
Imagine Nigeria, I told you. The power went off in airport. Can you guys imagine this? Oh God, there's no light in airports. There's no light.
Even the airport loses power.
Oh God.
Thank God I used that.
The Bowser is the back of this building.
What was the announcement they made?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The friendless, they are the back here.
Now you're saying that
If I'm not telling you what they need some
the
flags for right here. If
Okay,
I'm not
the
giving you
evidence for it.
information, the one that the one that
Who made the announcement? Are you the one that made the announcement?
Because your line that I was there, you told me that they clean it.
If you see me
After
step
cleaning, they
outside,
will call for body.
Sir, if you see me step outside, I should
Stop lying and tell people the truth. People have been here since 5 years. You keep coming up with one story or the other.
Okay, you are part of NPC.
The truth is that
Your dressing look like look at your dressing as.
you understand. I'm not the superior officer. I only hear information from when I will pass it on to you. You understand?
You're telling us this. You have to make an announcement and say body will be by 11. So people will know if they can wait till 11 or whatever. You know? Because that's what people want to do now.
I can't be lying to you.
You're already lying and you're saying you can't be lying.
You can't be lying to me and you're lying.
You even told me that in the next 15 minutes, I met you over there.
Okay, sir. If I'm lying, my
But you can't be lying. Nigeria.
what they give to me, I'll give to you.
If I'm lying.
Come on, see. The other day there was a serious riot here. And I had to no, that's what they've been telling us that for the past how many hours. You know? In the next 1 hour now, my credit is coming from Cotonou or from Accra. I know what they are like. I'm telling you. Then the worst now, they will tell you it's 7 a.m. in the morning. I know, yes.
Can you imagine?
They do it all the time now. They do it all the time.
Not when I'm going to enter the plane.
No.
I didn't hear you.
I'm telling you all their tricks here. I know them. I know them. They are used to see all this light that they are used to it. It's normal for them.
They lie so much.
They are used to it. If we shout, nothing, they'll tell you 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, they'll come up and tell you, okay, they are refueling now. Now it's refueling.
Another problem will come as well.
They finish cleaning. Now it's refueling.
What's happening is beyond our control. We understand. And all passengers, if we can give them the passengers from Abuja to Warri, they had a bad weather.
I didn't get left.
That them to Lagos.
I didn't get left around.
That flight supposed to go to Warri, carry Warri people to Lagos to come and do a flight 7:35. But because it came to Lagos, so they now have to wait for flight aircraft coming from Anambra to come and do this Warri people that time.
Please.
People
start paying money. People know how far. People are just doing that. So the Nigerians they're not concerned about you people, because if they sue you people know. Stop all these things you're doing. Any issue, they should open up and tell people the truth. Yeah. If you are not going today, say today we are not going, so that you prepare your mind. Yeah. But even if I came this morning from Morovia, I landed here around 4. Around 4. And the driver has been waiting for me in Abuja. You see the delay. What kind of things
is this? About 24 hours flight getting to here to catch 1 hour flight.
1 hour.
Now it's problem. It's crazy, man.
Speaker.
Are we flying this night?
Yeah, we're flying. The government just came, like I said earlier, that one could not be fixed, so they just want another one now, so we are leaving everything.
You said 10, you told us 10, 15 minutes before. Now we are spending like 10 minutes.
Seriously.
But that's what
So
the
that we
person
can be
said
fast.
now.
This is fast.
No, that's what. Okay, but what of the passengers at this flight?
A vehicle just passed with the tank. That's the fueler. So they are fueling now. So once they are done fueling, the captain will give for the driver. And like I said, we need an update.
Madam,
So if there is
is your aircraft back for Warri?
It's here. The issue we had earlier was
So it's
the
back from
bowser
Warri
that
now.
got spoiled.
Excuse me, it's back from Warri now, and you don't have fuel for it.
The flight right now.
When did it come back from Warri?
The flight landed around 9:08.
You came back
She's
now.
even thinking about
This man is
it.
speaking a different language that we don't understand.
It's
How many
just a
hours?
new
I'm
update.
hearing.
These are new updates.
When I look good,
Excuse me, you came 9:08. Back
They
from Warri.
disembarked, yes, they disembarked. We are supposed to fuel, catering, then we go. But on coming here, the vehicle was stopped.
It's raining in Abuja.
Yes, so once it's not like someone is giving a gimmick. But the thing is, we can't do an half-hour weather. So we are waiting for on the hour weather. That will be 11.
Please, you are not waiting for weather.
From waiting for fuel now, we're waiting for weather.
So,
They say that English, there's problem with that statement.
I'm trying to control my
But
bus.
Didn't tell us.
So that I don't
update on the mic. She said
miss
it's
Everything will go delay me to go
Do
and
we have
cast and
fuel
buy this
taking
and
us
buy
now?
slim.
Where the fuel is, the aircraft is fuel.
It's fueling or it has fuel?
Fuel, it has fuel.
It has enough fuel to take us to Abuja,
Definitely.
and then from Abuja you refuel to come back, or you are refueling
No,
everything
it's
here.
a night stuff.
It's a night stop.
Yeah, it's a night stop.
So you have enough fuel to take us to Abuja.
So basically, the new update now is we are flying 11.
It's the weather.
It's
So
weather.
like the next update, the weather update is 11 o'clock. You know, it's an hourly thing. So hold on. Let me just get an update of the weather. The weather, if the weather.
I'm not asking another person. What do you expect?
Let me get an update of
About the
that.
weather.
Then let me just get an
Forget
update of
where
that.
we will stay.
So that,
Let's just leave this.
Let's get an update
Before
of
they will come
because
with
I
another
just
plan
phoned
again.
the operation control center.
Don't want to
Actually,
get
the browser broke down, but that one is a passport. We are full.
We're actually living here for
Yes, we
Abuja
are
tonight.
Yes, we are
Tomorrow morning, sir.
no, there's just aircraft. The flight is a night stop flight, which has
It's night bus.
It's a night stop.
A nice
It's not
stop.
a night.
It's not coming back.
It comes tomorrow morning.
It's night bus in there.
So that when I get the update,
Which is cool on
I
there.
will tell the captain to the next.
Only that we give us
Which means we have.
So we should take your word by 11, right?
11.
Yes, that's the time we'll get the weather update.
That's the time we'll get the weather update.
Okay. Imagine.
I can still get
Sorry, something is.
tell me about
So now, what is actually delaying us is getting fuel into it.
yes, we are done for us.
We are done fueling now.
What are you at the 11?
Yes, that's the hour.
What are the updates? What do we do?
Weather is our.
This thing doesn't have anything to do with weather. This is a 7 p.m. flight. We're stuck here by 11. That on its own has repercussions. There's supposed to be a timeline that we are supposed to be working with.
It's 7 o'clock. Oh, sorry about the reschedule. It's 7 o'clock. The aircraft was there, but the aircraft came.
The aircraft wasn't here. The aircraft
it was
left here
faulty.
around 7. Sorry, I
was
know.
faulty.
Don't.
It was faulty.
It wasn't faulty. This aircraft went to Warri.
Yeah, it was
That's
faulty.
what he telling us.
said now.
It went to Warri and
and
came
came
back.
back, and she gave us a
Faulty when
time.
It was faulty.
Then we used another one coming from Warri. It's swapped into another.
You swapped because there wasn't fuel in the one that was going to Warri.
Came in with issue.
No, this is ridiculous for everything.
That's why we have to reschedule.
No, it's not. What you are saying is different from what had been said before.
So, the real issue.
What was even said before is better than what you are saying now. Oh, it was faulty.
Yeah,
Not that the aircraft had to go to Warri and had to refuel, had to come back to refuel.
Not because of fuel, they had to.
So the
aircraft came into Lagos. We check weather, and when they landed there, they can't use the aircraft again. Couldn't use the aircraft again because.
Please, what time was this?
I was around past 6 or 6:30 or so, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. So please, what's the plan?
The plan now is we're waiting for 11 o'clock weather. We just finished falling now, so standing by weather. Currently, currently now.
See that the brain is falling down with
The weather, not until rainfall before weather goes bad. Currently, Abuja weather is bad.
Since 7, what we have, the issue is 7 is weather.
No, not because of weather, but it is the same.
The issue was upgrading.
Alright, update guys. They have now told us that the fuel truck is here. The other fuel truck broke down and that they're pumping and that the people are there. But then the lady's walkie-talkie says Abuja's weather is bad. And then directly lies to our face and says, oh, it didn't say that. But it's in clear English, not pidgin English, not Igbo, not anything else. But the weather is bad. But they claim we're still gonna fly. So I don't know, guys. It is past 10 o'clock already. The baby is exhausted, and honestly, we're just ready to go.
Abuja weather is currently bad. That's the only thing we're standing for. Once we have good weather, we will go.
I can prove to you right now that Abuja weather is
I just told him. That this is a pure lie. Don't think we're fools.
We did not bargain to be here. Exactly. You don't tell us any freaking thing about 11 o'clock. We're supposed to be here by 7. You're talking about 11. And excuse me, I'm aware that you moved your plane to Wariamba. You do not have fuel for this plane. That is the problem on ground.
Not when people have access to information. Not in this social media era. You people are just messing up your reputation day by day.
11 hours.
Oh, yes.
I'm telling you, we went for now. That woman,
What time did you get here?
I got a past 12.
What time?
Tell us the truth. For my one, say the information. I was here when
If I'm in your shoes, I will.
I
right now. I understand. You have nothing to say. If you give me a timeline now, I know that you are lying because you cannot tell me that you would know that the weather will be clear in the next 20 minutes. But they have checked some people. They have checked in some people's plans now.
This is 11:20. So how do you not want people to get into Abuja by this time?
That's my question.
You guys know, and you don't want to tell them. And it's very bad, and you are bringing this thing upon yourself. There's issue, and you guys don't want to tell them. Excuse me, I'm aware that you need your place. That is the problem of now.
Now you're telling us to let us start passing me.
30 minutes serve more sure. One person will talk to you.
You're going to give me money for year and year.
Safety of people.
You're making me lose something.
Safety of people are not considered. If you drop person from the yard, you will begin a work.
Today, airport. I asked the NCAA. He said that you'll fly today because the airport has lights, but they can't guarantee what time. You can exchange your ticket and go for the first flight tomorrow if you want.
This is bad now. You got a good person like, nah. 7 a.m., 7 p.m. This time around now. 7.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because you guys already know we do this for you guys and we're so appreciative and grateful for all of your love and support. So definitely keep watching because it does get worse. Alrighty guys, we've officially landed in Abuja. It's 1:43 in the morning. Everyone is pretty exhausted. Been the craziest 24 hours ever. I mean, we thought it was just gonna be a simple trip visiting our friends and honestly exploring a new city. Where should I start off? Yesterday, you guys saw we flew Air Peace. Do not recommend. Okay, imagine being stuck at an airport.
Air Peace is a mess.
From 3 p.m. and arriving at your destination. And if you guys know, Abuja is only 1 hour flight from Lagos. So imagine we arrived in Abuja at 3:30 in the morning.
3:30.
We had gotten seats C and D. When you got on the airplane, it was A and C together. I've never seen an aircraft that you put A and C, and B and D together. A, B, C, D. Like, it was just like everything that wanted to go wrong could go wrong. So mind you, it had been over 6 hours. The baby hadn't eaten anything. We hadn't eaten anything. I mean, if it wasn't for that one guy that gave him that warm gala, he probably would be starving. We got on the airplane. They gave us like a box. You know, usually they give you like a snack.
I'm just Air Peace, you know. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say about Air Peace. Nigeria is so disappointing, you know.
The comment that told us the other day, this is not for the faint of heart, you meant it is not for the faint of heart. Everyone here with the title challenges you. Everyone here that wears a security badge, sits behind a desk, it's like they get paid to argue with you. Okay, arguing with us, telling us, did you not see that I'm sitting here? Like, I've never experienced such poor customer service. Air Peace continued to lie to us, tell us, oh, it's the fuel tank broke down. And don't get me wrong, those things could legitimately happen. But they said that this has happened 2 or 3 times in the last
in this week. It is freaking Wednesday.
It happens every day.
Every day people said they said the last flight that they took, they had the same problem. So it's just so overwhelming when you fly somewhere or you're flying with children and you expect things to go the way that you want them to, or at least close to it, and nothing goes the way that it should. As soon as you come out, there is a ATM, which was great because if you've been watching our videos, you know we don't carry cash, and we needed a taxi. Now here they do utilize Uber and Bolt. Bolt has been really difficult for us to Bolt has been really easy for us to set up. Uber has been really difficult. Despite Uber being used in America, they don't allow for international visas. They only allow for a Nigerian visa. And when we tried to set it up with his bank, it didn't work. So yeah, things that are supposed to work, things that are a normal necessity or a normal commodity in another country just isn't the same here. So we did take a taxi. We decided to opt with a taxi from the airport just because it's like 3:30 in the morning. So immediately we go out of the airport terminal. You could smell like gas everywhere. They were saying that there's a fuel problem. It's 130,000 naira, and that has been the consistent problem for people here.
So when I tell you we got finagled, we got scammed, this was preposterous. Everything that they showed us was not what we got, okay? Hanging wires, holes in the walls, it was just crazy. So definitely make sure you check out our Airbnb list that we will be dropping soon with all of the hidden gems. And if you're looking for someone to help you plan your next trip, don't forget to send us a message. We can definitely assist you guys. Okay, now when you see that man in the back, just know he tried to scam us. Okay? So
Leo hungry?
definitely you have to make sure you're vigilant.
Leo keeps saying food, 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 cook, 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 food, cook.
You're cooking.
Cook what? What do you want me to cook for you, Leo? Leo, what do you want me to cook for you?
What do you want Dada to cook? You want him to cook leaf? This is not bitter leaf soup, nah. Your daddy can cook this leaf. This is plastic leaf.
Yeah. My handsome boy.